Hello all. Today I will tell you in detail about the Cisco Packet Tracer. So Cisco Packet Tracer is a Cisco simulation software. It is designed by the Cisco. It can be used to create complicated network topologies for practices and troubleshooting purposes. To download the Cisco Packet Tracer, you can download it from the internet or I have already made a video. I will add a link in descriptions. Now I'm going to open a Cisco Packet Tracer. Cisco Packet Tracer. I have already downloaded it. So I'm going to just open. Okay. So basically this is the latest Cisco software. The version is, if you want to verify the version, yeah, you can check here 8.2.10. This is the latest Cisco software version. So this is the workspace. Actually, this is the workspace. The blank space is showing it. This is the workspace. We will build a network in this. In bottom we have multiple tools. Like here, if you want to see here multiple tool like network devices, and the first tool, if you want to see here, the first tool is network devices. Under network devices we have routers, switches and hubs and wireless devices, security devices, and the ISP devices, band emulations. So in network devices, if you see about the router, we have multiple types of router, like 4331, 4321, 1941. So multiple type of Cisco routers. So we will choose based on our lab requirement. So I will show you about switches also. So if you click on the switches, it will show like multiple type of switches: 2960, 3850, 3650. So this 3650 is the core switches. And if you go through the other tab, uh, here, so this is basically a hub. So right now, nowadays it is not using, but yeah, if you want to take a hub, you can take from here. And this is the connections, wireless connections. Like if you want to take controller, you can take controller. And in this is the security devices, means this is the firewall devices like ASA firewalls, like that. And this is the band emulations, like you can take cloud or DSLs, modems, whatever you want, you can take from here. And if you click here, so it is showing some end devices. What is the end devices? So end devices is using to connect from the switches. Okay, so it is used for like maybe a server, maybe a laptop. So it's different type of end devices. Like so whatever you required, you can take from here. And if you go through here, like this is the cable connections. So in the cable connection, we have multiple types of cables. Like this is the automatic cable connections. If you click here, so it will console. And if you see the copper straight through cable, so means if you have one PC and if you have one switch, so it will use copper straight through cables. And the copper crossover cable are used to connect between two same devices. Like if you have the switch and switch, so you have to use this cable. So in our lab generally we are using these two most of the time, like copper and crossover cable. So yeah, so if you want to take some lab, so we will go through the lab content. So okay, let's practice one lab, so better clarify. So what I will do, I will take two computer. So in this packet tracer we have two option. like there is one logical and there is one physical. So physical means it will shows like some real time, like if you want to create like servers, rack, whatever you want to configure, like this is the rack. But right now I will configure in physical way, logical, not a physical. Okay, so what I will do, I will take a simple scenario, like I will take two computer, uh, lab, connect to PC, and so okay, so I will take that. What I will do, I will just go click on the end devices, and I will take the click on the PC, and I will click here. Okay, so I will take two PC, and I will take one cable. So as you know, like the PC to PC connectivity required crossover cable. So I will take crossover cable, and I will connect with the fast Ethernet both side. Okay, so I will modify the name of the PC, like computer A, and other side I will modify as computer B. Okay, so I will change the name. So if you want to communicate with two PC, so you have to configure the IP address on the system. So for configuration of IP address, I will double click on this, uh, and if you see here, this is the physical, this is the CPU, and in CPU it is showing some Ethernet port, okay, like NIC card, like in IC network interfaces card. So I will go in the desktop, I will click on the desktop, and there are multiple options like IP configuration, dial-up, terminals, command prompt. So I will take IP configuration. For IP configuration, so there are two method to IP configuration, like one is DHCP and one is static. So for DHCP, we don't have any server to take automatic IP address from the server. So right now I will configure some static. So I will take 192.168.1.1, and if you click on tab button, it will be auto redirect to subnet mask. So once it's configured, so you have to close. Okay, and again you have to close, and here other side I will configure 1.2. So I will go again 192.168.1.2 and click on the tab button, so it will configure. Okay, I will put some name like IP 192.168.1.1 and other side 1.2. Okay, I have configured 1.2. Okay, so right now so we need to also verify the IP. So how we can verify? Just click on this and click on the command prompt. There is one command like ipconfig is the command. If you click ipconfig, it will show the IP addresses of the device like 192.168.1.1, and subnet mask is 255.255. It is default subnet mask for class C IP addresses. So yeah, so means the IP address is correct, whatever we have configured in computer A. So same we need to also verify the MAC address. So for MAC verification, you need to use the command ipconfig space slash all. So here you need to see here, see the fast Ethernet 0 connection, this is the port, and if you see the physical address, it is showing the physical address. Physical address is called the MAC address, as you know. So copy the this, and I will take here an example MAC. So I have put it the MAC address. So I will verify this also. So how? This is the computer B. So again I have to use config ipconfig all, so it will be verify all the things like IP and the physical address. So if you see here, this is the physical address, and if you see here, this is the IP addresses of the computer. So IP address is it's okay. So I will copy the MAC address and paste it into here. So I will tag it to MAC and I will paste. Okay, so once you done the configuration, so you need to just test the reachability, like it is pingable or not. So for reachability, we need to test through the ping command. So we will go in the command prompt again, and I will ping 192.168.1.2. 1.2 is the computer B IP address. Right now I am in computer A, so I have to go ping in computer 2. So if you see, there is no loss in this packet. The sent is 4 and the received is 4, lost is 0%. And if you verify ping response in other site, so you need to also verify ping 192.168.1.1. So yeah, so ping is successful. So we have received 4 packets and the loss is 0. So means the reachability is okay. So for today I'm just closing the session, and tomorrow I will configure one physical lab for the reference. So thank you for all for watching the video. I will meet you on next video.